Hi everybody, it's Joy. There's men right outside that window right there, and they're working on the roof, putting the siding on the house. So if you start hearing weird noises, that's what it will be. I got the funnest idea this morning. Do y'all have button collections? I know you do. You know, and I bet people that don't even so have button collections that they collected from their granny or somebody or their mom. I wanted to show you the funnest thing I found today. This is my latest creation. This is a Peggy Sagers pattern that I have made over and over again. And very bright, very me. Black and anything, you know, that's what I like. So I hope these guys outside can't hear me. I'll die of embarrassment if they can. Anyway, I wanted to show you my fun button collection and what I found this morning. I have three, actually I have four. I forgot one of them. This one right here. I have 4 containers of buttons. This is number 1. This is a little basket. I've had it for as many years as I've had kids, a long time. In this basket, I keep buttons that are still on the cards. Oh my goodness, this one is so old. I've had it forever and ever. Pardon my throat, guys. I'm not sick, it's allergies. Anyway, in this little container, I have all these buttons on cards, okay? Then I have this container, just because it's a little candy jar, and if I put candy in it, I'd eat it all. But in this container, I have like where there's only 1 or 2 buttons left, and so it's not enough to do anything with. So I put them all in this. So that's my candy, my non-edible candy jar. Then I have these 2 containers. This one has also buttons on cards. This one has loose buttons. But guess where all these buttons came from? Remember last year when we found out that we were going to have to get Jerry's mom's house ready to sell, and Philly came down several times and helped me go through everything, and Mom didn't have a million buttons. She had some buttons, but she had 1,000 blouses. Maybe she had 2,000 blouses. She had so many of them. And a lot of them were old. Jerry's mom was the type of person she never threw anything away. It could be a complete rag and she wouldn't throw it away. And I am not exaggerating at all. She saved everything. But I was going through her closets and all of her clothes, knowing that I had to get rid of them or throw them away or do something with these old blouses. And I got the most brilliant idea, probably from somebody else, to cut the buttons off the blouses. Instead of just throwing them away because they had a hole or a rip or a burn or whatever, I got the idea to cut the buttons off the blouses. How cool was that? So I decided to have Philly come down one day, and we took out just a mountain of Mom's blouses out of her closet. And I had already taken the good ones and sent them to what was called the upper room. Anything that was wearable or wasn't in too bad a shape, I sent to the upper room. But I had a mountain of other blouses. And so Philly and I sat at a table with scissors and these blouses, and we cut buttons off for hours. And I would get a stack and she would get a stack. And then we would do like marbles. And I'd say, do you have any purple ones? You'd say, do you have any red ones? I'd say, I'll give you these purple ones. You give me those red ones. I'm telling you, it was more fun. But look at how many I have. And I have already used these over and over and over again to make my blouses. And then all of these were from her sewing room that were still on cards here. So we have those too. I didn't even look through it this morning. But what I wanted to show you was another thing I learned. Hold on one second. My nose has decided it wants to run right in the middle of my video. Allergies. I probably need more coffee. Maybe that'll make my nose quit running. Anyway, I learned another tip from a video that I watched, and Philly watched it with me one time when she was here. And the lady was talking about how to make your buttons more exciting and how to make a garment stand out and not just slapping 5 white buttons on it or whatever. So she was talking about taking buttons and stacking them. You know, like taking one big one like this and then take a little one like this and put it on top only that looks like a boob or a nipple or something, so that's a bad example, but you get the idea. Anyway, I want to show you this morning, I brought this in, and this is my new blouse, and I thought, of course, I wanted bright green buttons on it, but I was looking through the box, and as I was looking through the box, I found these blue buttons, and I thought, oh, well, those blue buttons match it too. And then I found these green buttons, and I went, oh, those green buttons match it too. So I didn't know if I wanted green or I wanted blue. So I put the green on, and I put the blue on, and then my lightning fast mind, you know. I thought, oh, remember that video I saw with that lady? And she said that you can put the buttons together and make a new button. So I took the little green button and discovered that it fits absolutely perfect inside the blue button. And so that's going to be my buttons. I don't know how good you can see it. That's going to be my buttons on this blouse. And of course I'll take pictures and show you where you can see them good. Let me see if I can hold that up real close. I look at these videos later and I think, oh, well, that didn't focus very good. And it's kind of hard to hold a button, you know. If I had a pin to poke it on or something, maybe you could see it better. But anyway, this has two holes, this has two holes, and when you line up the holes and you sew it on the blouse, these two buttons will be one button then. So anyway, I'll show you when I get the blouse done. And how do you like my duck? This is one of my most favorite embroidery designs that I have ever done. It is a card, oh, I can't remember what it's called, but it's one of Bernina's cards, and it has all kinds of ducks and sayings and stuff on it. And it's one of my very favorite blouses. And I just love to wear my yellow Crocs with it. How cute is that? My husband would say that's hideous. He hates my Crocs. But he's not here, so I can wear them. Anyway, you know what? I think it would be fun if we had like a button community or a button blog or something. And we could like trade buttons. We could say, do you have any gray buttons? Or do you have any blue buttons? And I need one that's a ½ inch, and I need one that's an inch. And here we have all of these old buttons of our grandmas and our great-grandmas. And we could, like, just trade them with each other. Wouldn't that be kind of fun? The only problem with me is I have to have everything done in a day. And, and another problem would be the color. It would be really hard to match colors. But anyway, I think it would be fun. It's kind of like money, you know. It's so fun to play with buttons. I love it. Anyway, I got to get back and finish this blouse. But I just wanted to talk about buttons this morning for some reason. Anyway, bye.